ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And we're underway from Queens. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. And down on strikes. And 2 away now. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. 2 down, nobody on. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think between pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. On the ground. Fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Juan Soto can't hold up, and that's a strike. Man at second. And a slider misses down and away. And that's a strikeout looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So up next for New York, MJ Melendez. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. That's the second out. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. Back here in Queens, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Yeah.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Carter Jensen. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Peralta, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now 2-2. On the ground right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Fouled off left side. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball.
On the ground, right side, Massey. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw it.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the flat. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Kyle Isbell in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Grounds one to short. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Marcus Semien. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And the 1-0. Just missed. In the air, left field. Collins on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Bo Bichette now at the plate.
Yeah, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. That one lifted to left. Collins should have this one. 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. On to the fourth, still scored. Back here in Queens, now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there. He ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
2 down, nobody on.
What do you got?
Pasquantino checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Swing and a ground ball. He gets there with the slide. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. So 12 up, 12 down. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 4, MJ Melendez. Up now for the Mets. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. Ball one low. On the ground right side. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Tyrone Taylor digs in now.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something else.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Into the corner, but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's out number 2. Go-ahead run on base. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Through All set for the start of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. This to third. Slings it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Jensen, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2021. Check swing called strike. That is strike two.
Ball down.
In the air to left center. Melendez has a beat on it. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Royals.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop.
Runner on the go. Now back in safely at first. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses.
Outside.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jack Paglione, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Runner breaks for third. Throw to third. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Hit on the ground to short. Witt. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mauricio, the next to hit, takes ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
2 down.
Up next.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Just a slow ground ball this time. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in, Jack Paglione. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Check swing called strike. 1 and 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. First time up was a pop out. Ground ball right side. Baden takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now it's Kyle Isbell. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the left. Mauricio sends it to first. Royals set down in order. Make it 6 shutouts. Back here in Queens. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
2-0. And another ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So up next for New York. MJ Melendez, 1 for 2. In the air, out towards right center. Isbell takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job. That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Witt. And the inning is over. Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number 7, Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to Beatty. That is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Brett Beatty.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
At the plate, Carson Benj. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here is Marcus Semien. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. safely into second. He's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Massey takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
Bobichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. That clips the corner.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. He's a little bit.
Base hit center field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. That one hammered but pulled foul. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings.
Gets it to first, and they're happy to just get back here in Queens. Ready to begin the 8th. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
This one in the air center field. Bench takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the DH, Carter Jensen. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the right fielder, Caglione. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score, and it's 5-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just
line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Able to get back into third safely. A run comes in on the play. And now the right fielder, Carson Benj. Lined into right. Takes it in for the out. Oh, the throw is wild. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. So up next, Marcus Semien.
drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Into center. Base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Man at first. Next to hit, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ball.
Up the middle. The flip. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Citi Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. And now the 0-1. Line drive. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Splits the plate. Strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize.
Runner takes off. What a stop. And he beats it. He's safe. So back to the top of the order. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia, makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make...
Runner takes off for third. Base hit into center field. The throw in, safe. In comes the run from second. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, this guy was dominant all game long. He had the stamina, and he was efficient with his pitches, getting all the way through this one for a complete game.